What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the 7 income streams that most millionaires have. So if you're interested in making, more money or becoming a millionaire, you need to make sure that you understand what these 7 streams are and how you can use them in order to become more successful and more wealthy. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. So if you want to know about that giveaway, stick around until the end of the video and you'll hear all about that. Now, also, I do a podcast. Make sure you check out that link in the cards. You'll see the podcast episode 2. That'll be great for you to watch. Now, if you don't want to watch the full hour podcast, I have a clips channel that you can check out all the different clips from that podcast. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video here. So the first income stream that most millionaires have is earned income. So money that you get for doing things. So like you do at your job, whether it's, McDonald's, whether it's, an electrical company, whether it's Comcast, it doesn't matter what you do. It's a job that you're doing in order to collect a paycheck. So that's earned income. And no matter how much you get paid, whether it's $10,000 a year or whether it's $59,000 a year, you still have earned income. And this just means that it's your job. It could be your career. But this is where you make money from doing things. This is the typical way that people make money when it comes to living their lives, whether they own a house or whether they rent an apartment. They're living their lives by working at a normal job with earned income. The next income source is profit income. And this is where you actually take a product that you build and you sell it for a profit. Now, this could be for a business, or it could even just be where you go to a garage sale and you find something and you sell it for a profit. Now, that's profit income. And it's not considered as earned income because, if you do it every day and that's considered your job, I guess, then you can consider it earned income and profit income. But profit income is mainly for like businesses. If you own a business and you create a product and you sell it for a profit, that's where profit income will come from. But most people don't have this because most people don't want to spend the time. If you're a normal person that doesn't have a business, then you don't want to spend the time making something and then selling it for a profit. There are some people that do it. They do it on Etsy. They do it on different sites and eBay and places like that. But most people don't have this income source, but millionaires do because they have their own business. The next income source is interest income. So this would be a place to where you put your money and it earns more money for you. So a lot of people will consider this banks. So when you look at a bank, you put your money into a bank, they're using your money, but they're giving you an interest rate. Most of the time, they're giving you like a very low interest rate. This is why I like to go to high interest savings accounts because they give you a better interest rate. But a lot of banks, banks like let's say TD, Metro, I don't think that's a thing anymore. First National, like all of these banks will give you a very low percentage unless you sign up for their high interest savings accounts where they give you, a higher rate. And this is what people look at as interest. Now, you can gain interest in other areas, but most people will say that, the interest that you gain from a bank, that's your interest income. But that's one source that millionaires have, but at a higher scale. So this is the issue, is that you have these income sources. You may have these income sources, but theirs is at a higher scale, and they're bringing in more revenue from it. The next source is dividend income. This is basically where you own shares of a company and you get paid out dividends for owning those shares. So that's one way that I know. I don't really do this often. If I have any long-term investments, then that's when I'll have dividend income. But most of the time I won't have dividend income. But a lot of millionaires do have dividend income because they're, just holding on things for long term, like Warren Buffett, holding on things for the long haul. And that's just how things work. And if you want to follow their strategy, you can. A lot of people have found success with their strategies, but the only thing is you don't know when they're gonna sell. And I don't really want to get into all of that. But dividend income is basically taking the shares that you buy and you're just getting a dividend from owning those shares. The next income source is capital gains. So basically, if you buy a stock that's like $10 and it rises to $11, however many shares you own, that $1 times the amount of shares that you own is your capital gains. So if you trade in the stock market consistently, if you're always buying and selling stocks, then you're always going to have this capital gains that you're gaining from it. Unless you have a loss, then that's a different story. But capital gains is when you have a stock and you sell it for a higher price. And whatever that difference is, that's what your capital gains will be. The next one is rental income. And this is just where you buy a house or you have a house that's on a mortgage or whatever, and then you're renting it out to other people for a higher price, and you're getting that as rental income until you pay off your mortgage. Now, if that's only paying off a portion of your mortgage, it's like more of like a loss. If it's paying off a large portion of your mortgage, or all of it, I should say, and you have profit in the end, then whatever is left is considered your rental income. Now, the rental income right from the start, the money that you get for that person staying in your house is that income. Whether you want to pay off the mortgage or not, whether you own the house and don't have to pay a mortgage, that money that comes from the person that's renting is your rental income. Now, this is where a lot of people make a ton of their money, is by owning properties and renting them out. Now, it takes time because you have to be an owner, you have to be a landlord, and you have to basically fix any problems that they do have. So it takes time. There's a lot of things that go into it, and I don't want to get into all that. But this is one form of income that millionaires do have. This is like pretty much a must-have. There's so many millionaires, probably I would say 90%, and don't quote me on this statistic, but I would say 90% of millionaires own some sort of real estate and have rental income. Now, some people just don't want to deal with the rental income, so they'll just fix up the house and sell it. But, that's not what we're talking about here. We're just talking about the fact that you're getting this rental income coming in every single month. And the last one that we have on here, the last income source that millionaires have, is royalty income. And this is something that Kevin O'Leary talks about a lot, where he always wants to get some sort of royalty, some sort of money for every product that's sold. That's what he wants. And I think I would love to have something like that, to be able to create a product, build a patent, or apply for a patent, get the patent, and then not sell the patent, but sell the rights to other companies so that I can get a royalty from them selling that product, whether it's 50 cents per unit or whatever. I would like to be able to get a royalty. That would be great. And those account for a lot of money, to tell you the truth, because royalties are great. When you own a patent that's very valuable, I'm telling you that you can make a ton of money and never have to work or do anything again if you wanted to. But those are the 7 income sources that I had on this list. These are what millionaires use. Now, they may not use all of them, but some may have 6, some may have 5, some may have all 7, but they're all valuable in their own right. And I can say that I have a few of these. Obviously, capital gains, not rental income. I don't have royalty. I have interest income. I have profit income. I also have earned income. So this is the thing that you want to evaluate. You want to look at this and say, what types of income streams do I have? And what can I get for the future? And how can I build on these income streams as well? How can I grow these to be, $1,000 a month or $4,000 a month? That's what you want to look at. So these are the income streams that most millionaires have. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And I do a giveaway every single week. All you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is just comment on at least one video for the week, like at least one video for the week, and also be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you do all those things, then you get one ticket in the hat. But if you want multiple tickets, then comment on multiple videos. And remember that I do a podcast. I'll have the video of that up in the description and at the end of the video. So check out that podcast. If you don't want to see the hour podcast, I have a link down below with all of the clips from that podcast. So go ahead and check that out. Subscribe to that channel, and you'll be able to see all the clips from that podcast every single week. But that's my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.